Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. If you are new, I hope you guys do subscribe to my channel. My name is Esmeralda. I am posting videos of weight loss as well as makeup videos if you guys are interested. And yeah, let's just get on right into the video. So as you could already tell by the title of the video, this is about weight loss teas, juicing, and detox pills and all that great stuff that I will say why you should stay clear from them and why you shouldn't be doing them. So if this is a topic that you want to know about, then I do hope you stay tuned for what I'm going to talk about and you get some pointers off of this video. Again, just a quick disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist, I am not a personal trainer by any means. This is just me speaking out of experience and just want other people to learn from my experience. So I do hope you guys learned something from this video. And yeah. So I did do notes on my phone, and these are some of the reasons why I believe that doing detox teas, weight loss pills, juice cleansing and all that could be bad for you potentially throughout the years once you're done doing them. So yeah, let's just go right into it. Getting into the topic of why I believe detox teas and pills are not that great for you at all is simply because you don't know. And if I'm looking down, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the notes on my phone again. Just typically you don't know what they actually have and what type of ingredients they have. Ingredient list on the packaging, but just because they give you those ingredients does not mean that they're actually giving you the full ingredient list. So they could be hiding some chemicals or some other type of ingredients that are not good for you, just so they could sell it and make you believe that they're miracles in losing weight. One of the other reasons why I do not like detox pills, teas and all that is just simply because once you lose all the weight that you want to lose, you stop taking them, and then you're gonna end up gaining all that weight back, or you're also gonna end up gaining double the weight once you stop taking those pills. So once again, it's like, at the long run, are you gonna do yourself any better by taking those, or do you prefer to lose weight and actually learning how to lose weight the right way by eating clean and just doing exercise? Or do you just want to do it I guess technically the easier way, because you are intaking all these pills and drinks and teas to lose weight, which will promise you to lose like 10 pounds in a week, maybe 10 pounds in 2 weeks, which will probably end up being like a miracle thing for you. But at the end of the day, it's like, is it really something miraculous to say to drink that? Because from experience, you're just gonna gain double the weight, if not triple the weight, once you're done taking those. Basically you're just losing water weight. From my understanding, you're not really losing the weight. So by weight, I mean the fat that you're trying to burn. So you're just technically losing all the water weight, which at the end is not going to be beneficial for you when losing weight, because you're just going to end up with health problems, to say the least, or gaining weight again, and then you're going to be disappointed in yourself and spending more money and trying out other weight loss things to do. So if you find or come across those YouTube videos or Instagram posts of those detox teas and all that, do not believe them and do not purchase them just because, let's say, an influencer posts them or like a celebrity posts them. Just remember that they are getting paid to promote it. They're not really testing out the products. And if you come and think about it, most of those people that are promoting those products are really thin or have had plastic surgery, which I am not against plastic surgery at all. I'm not saying I am, but I'm not against it. I'm just saying that most of the people that do promote those things could be falling in one of those categories. They're not really like people like you or me that are on the heavier side trying to lose weight. So just also keep that in mind when coming across those type of advertising things, and just do your research. If the quality of the video looks a little different right now, is because I'm charging my camera's battery. My battery died. Into the topic of the detoxing pills and teas and all and juices and all that. Another reason why I don't like them is just because they give you the excuse. They also give you the excuse to eat poorly and eat basically whatever you want and not work out or anything. So basically you're just filling up your body with junk, as well as adding these detox pills and teas that will help you lose weight. But what you're not understanding there is that these detox teas, pills, whatever it is that you're taking that has to do with weight loss suppressants, they usually always carry this Esmeralda, which is like a laxative, which will help you flush out the toxins, which in my opinion is just not something that you should be taking, just because there's a little story that I've heard, because I used to take those teas and pills and all that. Somebody did tell me once that, just a little TMI, that this person, I don't know this person, but this person would always take those teas in order to lose weight and go to the bathroom. So their intestines basically ended up coming out of their behind from taking so much of that tea, that they ended up going to the hospital, I guess, to get their intestines put back in. But it has happened. I've heard a couple stories like that as well from family members that told me to stay away from those things, just because of that reason that they could potentially end up harming you and your intestines could come out. And just that's another reason why I stopped taking them, because that scared the behind out of me. And just because I've simply been seeing, well, throughout the years that I was taking those, I would see that I would just end up gaining double the weight. So that's when I just decided to stop taking them overall, because of that reason. Well, those two reasons, main reasons why. Just from gaining all that weight back and more weight, and as well as those stories that I would hear from them. But also I would notice that, well, from what I've noticed now as I'm losing weight, it's harder for me to go to the bathroom, just simply because my body did depend on those things, because they actually do help you go to the bathroom, which is not the right way, I guess, to go to the bathroom. If I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find the words how to explain it better as much as I can. So another reason why you should stay clear from those is because your body is going to end up depending on them, and once you're done taking them, the dependent is no longer going to be there, and it's just going to be harder for you to go to the bathroom on your own. And it's just something that maybe you shouldn't be putting your body through. Just learn how to eat better. Incorporate more greens into your foods. I know a lot of people don't like vegetables and stuff, but I can't also recommend you to buy those greens that they sell, because personally I've never tried those. So I don't know if they're actually good for you or if they're not, but just try little by little to incorporate greens into your foods. And no, I don't mean by like incorporating green candies into your food. I mean, you could have a balanced diet and you could have your cheat meals and all that. It's not gonna harm you, as long as you're in a calorie deficit. If you want to lose weight, you could have a slice of pizza and all that. Just count your calories. It's the best way possible the best way possible as I could tell you in order to lose weight. Just tracking your calories and eating good is way better than you could imagine, and it's way better than all those detox teas and pills that everybody recommends and likes to drink, because it is honestly the easiest way out. It's like I mentioned before, it is actually worse for you because it's an easy way out. So you're just gonna lose all that weight fast, but here I am repeating myself, you're just gonna gain it all back and even more weight. So just make smarter choices when it comes to all those things. Another reason why the senna leaf, from my experience again and from what I noticed, is basically every meal that you have, you're gonna end up going to the bathroom every 5 minutes, and as bad as it sounds, you're gonna be peeing out of your butt. And I've heard this term many times on TikTok and YouTube and all that they use. I don't know if it's a correct term, but what I've heard is that you're peeing out of your butt, which, I mean, it's true. Every 5 minutes, I mean, after every meal that you have, at least from my experience, after 5 minutes I would end up running to the bathroom and just basically pooping everything out that I just ate, and I'd even get hungrier after that time. And I would also end up sometimes would also end up stopping my meals, or I'll stop halfway from eating a meal and run to the bathroom of how bad it would get. So I mean, stay clear away again. Now this is about juicing. So why I believe juicing is not great in my experience again and personal reasons is just because sometimes juicing could be sometimes juices can be filled with a lot of sugars, so at the end you'll be spiking up your glucose levels, and just drinking all those juices in a period of 3 meals and snacks, I guess you could say, will just eventually make you even hungrier. And there's some juice cleanses that I've seen that allow you to have meals within the juice cleansing, which is just, I think, 1 meal per juice cleanse. So it's like 1 meal, 3 juices, 1 meal at the end of the day. Take this in mind. Once you're done drinking those 3 juices and you decide to have a meal with it, you're just gonna end up overeating everything that you couldn't eat throughout the day, which can be discouraging because you will not see the progress in losing the weight in that sense, just because you will overeat and consume. I'm editing the video, so at this time you could just call me the queen of and, because at the end of the day, and all these other things that I keep repeating, but yeah, I'm now the queen of saying all the time throughout this video, and take a shot every time you see me saying because I say it a lot, because apparently I don't know how to speak and I don't know how to say my, see, here I go again, but apparently I don't know what I'm trying to say, so my word of choice is all the time. So take a shot. Everything that you've been starving yourself up for throughout the whole day, it depends on what type of juice cleanses you do. There's some that is for 12 days, there's some for like a week, for 3 days, even though once you're done with those juice cleanses, it also, once you hit day 12, once you hit day 3, whatever day it is, how many days the juice cleansing is, just think this too. You will be bound to overeat everything that you were trying to not eat. You could also just potentially you could also say, I lost all this amount of weight that I deserve like fast food, like McDonald's, a whole large pizza, whatever the case may be, or just again overeat everything that you couldn't eat past within those Another reason why you shouldn't be doing those is just, in my opinion, personally from experience again, is because once you're done with those juice cleanses, it depends on how many days you do it. If you do it for a week, if you do it for 2 weeks, it all depends on how many days you do it for. Once you're done with those, eventually you are going to overeat everything. Basically, we're not eating during those 12 days since you were strictly on juices and thinking just because they're made by natural fruits and all that is gonna help you lose weight, which yes, it will help you lose weight, but you have to take this in consideration. That's only gonna fill you up for maximum maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and then you're gonna get really hungry and then you're gonna want to eat something, but you have to wait until you have your third juice. Again, it's gonna probably fill you up again for another hour, and then you're gonna get really hungry again, and then you take your last one, and then you're gonna continue that cycle of getting really hungry. And again, like I did say, that some juicing like detox drinks programs that allow you to have meals, you will end up binge eating after the third juice that you have throughout the day, and potentially cause you to overeat as well. So just from my experience, maybe if you're like me that struggles with losing weight, I would just stay clear from those, just because they will potentially not help you lose weight once you're done doing those things, and can make you gain weight again after you're done doing them. And if I'm all over the place, I'm just trying to find words and how to explain this the best I can for you guys to understand me. And I'm very like all over the place, as you guys couldn't tell from the last video or from this video, that I'm like, I mumble a lot and whatever. Sorry for that little rant, but I did explain myself the best that I could. Now I do quickly just want to give my experience from these stories. So starting with the detox teas and pills and all that, like I did mention, I would take them. I started taking them when I was probably 14. Just simply because of the fact that I thought I was really heavy back then, which I was only 115 pounds. Looking at that now, that's not a lot of weight, according to me, and from my height, that's still not a lot of weight. I am 4'11". I think from what I'm supposed to weigh, according to my doctor, is from 98 to 100 pounds. I'm not too sure, but 115 pounds is not a lot now that I think about it. So me thinking that 115 pounds back then was a lot and that I was really fat just made me start drinking those things. So once I would lose that weight that I wanted to lose, eventually I would end up gaining double that weight. So I would just continue to take those and continue to take those. I stopped taking those around maybe 17, 18. I'm not too sure. It's been a couple years now that I've stopped taking all those things. And yeah, from that time that I stopped taking those, I started to learn how to eat better. And there was a period of that time that I did stop eating. I got on a diet, like a very strict diet, and I did lose over 30 pounds. And then I don't know what happened that I ended up gaining all that weight back, but I didn't gain double that weight back. I just continued to stop taking care of myself, what made me gain all this weight back and more weight. So it's not because I stopped taking those that made me gain double the amount of weight. It was just me not taking care of myself the way that I should have. And yeah, but other than that, once I stopped and I lost 30 pounds and then I gained those 30 pounds back, even more weight, I did do this juice cleanse that Judith's Journey, I believe that's her name, that she promotes a lot. And I only went past day 3 or day 4 the first week, but every single day I would do the simplified one, the one in moderation, where you have a meal and snacks, 2 snacks and a big meal at the end of the day. So what I would potentially do with that is I would overeat everything that I couldn't eat throughout the day, which, I mean, basically in that plan that tells you that if you want to eat and you want to do the modified version, you could only have like 4 ounces of chicken and I think a veggie, and that's it. But it's like I had that and then I was still hungry, and I just wanted to eat more. After I finished that meal, that I would just end up going to Chick-fil-A and getting grilled nuggets with buffalo sauce and eating more than what I should have ate. Yeah, so basically I only did that for like maybe 5 days, and then after the 5 days I was like, this is too much, and I was just not seeing progress. And I think with that, you're not even allowed to work out. So what I did notice with that too is that it made me gain more weight than what I was already weighing. So that was another reason why I was like, this is just not good for me or for anybody. And I understand that a lot of people have lost weight and they're so disciplined with that, and I lack discipline. But honestly, it's just, in my opinion, it's very brutal, and I think people shouldn't put themselves through that. Everybody should be putting themselves through so much with that in order to lose weight, especially if you are like me and in the heavier side. It's just more harsh on you, basically, because if you see no progress at all and you see that you don't lose weight, it's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna overeat, and you're gonna eat out of emotions because you're basically thinking, well, I'm doing everything right, but I'm not losing the weight. Why? So that's just potentially just gonna push you to overeat, as well as binge eat, emotional eating, as well as they say it is, because I do a lot of emotional eating. And well, I did do a lot of emotional eating. Now I'm more strict towards the emotional eating. If I feel a little depressed, I just try to roll it out and not eat my emotions anymore, because at this time around I do want to lose weight for my health and just feel good, look good. I mean, not that I don't look good already, but I just want to look extra good for myself, or look even better for myself. Those are some of the reasons why I just don't like those, and I stay clear away from those from now. I'm barely 21, but I mean, from then to now, it's like I have gained more knowledge through it, to say the least. And I just rather stay away from those and learn how to eat better and cleaner and exercise than to continue to put my body in harm, to say, from all those detox pills, the teas, the juicing and all that. That I rather just, like I did say, I have a nutritionist, so I rather just learn how to eat through a nutritionist and her help me lose the desired amount of weight that I want to lose, and follow that, than try to follow a diet from juicing and the detox pills and stuff, because at the end it's just not gonna help me learn how to eat cleaner, better. It's just gonna make me continue to have those I'm just gonna continue con las costumbres malas, and I'm not really gonna learn how to do good by just doing that and looking for the easy way out to lose a certain amount of weight. Which, I mean, for a person like me that's on the heavier side, yeah, it's a great thing to hear, but it's not that great once you're done taking it, because you're not going to learn how to eat clean and take care of your body, and you're gonna just continue to eat unhealthy, to say the least. and I rather just, now that I'm 21, learn how to eat the right way, which is have your healthy foods to say, and have your cheat meals. I'm not saying that you can't have fast food or anything. I'm not saying that, because I still have my fast food, but now I know that once I want a fast food or whatever it is that I want to have, to enjoy it and not feel guilty afterwards when I have it, as well as just have one cheat meal throughout the week, not 2 or 3 or anything like that. Just have one cheat meal, and that's all that I could say. Basically, if you guys haven't watched my weight loss journey video, the one before this video, I'll link it down in the description box, as well as I have it in the eye, so you guys could watch that video if you are new to my channel, so you could get a better understanding of what I'm doing to lose weight. And I do hope you guys enjoy this video and you learned something. Again, I'm very sorry if I was all over the place. I was just trying to find words on how to describe it or explain certain topics. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video and I explained myself and you guys understood me, and I'll see you guys in my next video.